Welcome to Cuelist Tutorials. In this tutorial, we're going to look at List View. Now, as you recall from previous tutorials, it's quite easy to add a queue. All you have to do is go into the queue tool and double click or click and drag to make a queue. And that drops the queue on your PDF page. And as you remember, inside that queue, we set some attributes. Those attributes are chosen in our queue properties menu, and these are all light queues, so they have many lighting attributes. And then we can put those in individually in every queue. Now, while Cuelist is accumulating your queues on the page, it is also creating a spreadsheet view of every queue, and we can access that spreadsheet view by going up here to this icon in the upper right corner of the menu bar called List View. And we can either click on this icon or we can use the keyboard shortcut Control Option L to take us into our list view. Once we're in our list view, we're going to see a spreadsheet-like list of our queues sorted possibly in a number of different ways. Right now we are sorting them by page, and we're going to see every queue that's listed in the visible layers. We can control the visible layers by clicking the check boxes here. So you can see right now our visible layers are LX and LXAF, which is auto follow, and those are the only two layers that are visible. If we want to add a layer, all we have to do is click on that layer. So now we've added FS1, which is follow spot. So we have access to all of the queues, and we can control what we see and what we can't. We can move back and forth between our list view and our PDF view quite easily. We could either go up and click in the icon, or again, we can use the keyboard shortcut of Control Option C to go back to our queue view. So that's easy. We just click right there to go back and forth. The other way that we can go into our PDF queue view is by clicking on any number on a queue. So if we want to jump to queue 81 on page 2, we just simply click the page number and it's going to take us back into the script on that page. Now, we can change nearly everything in our list view in the exact same way we can on an individual queue view. So I can click on here, change the label, I can change the queue number, I can change the layer, notes, any attribute we have set. The only thing that we cannot change is the page number, and that's locked because that's where the queue exists in space. If we change anything else, it's going to update here in the spreadsheet, it's going to update for every user, and it's going to update immediately on the PDF view. So these are all one and the same. When we're looking at our queues here, we can look at them sorted in 3 different ways. The first is by page, the second is by layer, and the third is by queue. If we select this page number, that's how it's sorted right now. We can see we're now sorting from the last page to the first, or from the first page to the last. It's going to sort by page, then layer, then queue. If we sort by layer, it's going to sort first by the layer and then by the queue number. And finally, if we sort by queue, it's going to sort by the queue number, and then it's going to sort by the layer. So you can see here we have a number 11 and 11.1. They're in different layers, but they're sorting sequentially because it's sorting by the queue number. It is important to note that if there is no queue number available, so we just haven't put a queue number in, then Cuelist is automatically going to sort the queue by its XY position on the PDF page. So it's going to make every attempt to keep your queues sorted based on their location on the page. The final thing to understand about this list is that it is easily exportable with all of this information. You just have to hit the export button and it immediately is going to take all the information, put it into a CSV file, and put it into your downloads folder. Now, that CSV file is readable by any spreadsheet program like Apple Numbers, Google Sheets, or Microsoft Excel, and it should open automatically, giving you all of the information. If you have empty attributes and you download them, it's very easy to go into the CSV file by opening it and just delete an entire column, say one that you have chosen not to fill at some point. So it's not that challenging to edit once you open the CSV file. Okay, that's it for a tutorial on List View. Thanks for watching.